Hey folks, Kathy here at Madcap Toys. You are back at the toy barn. We were going to do a yard sale today, but as you guys can see, it is just cloudy. See the clouds? Rain, wind. As you can see, my pine trees are, you can hear the wind. Look at that. Pine trees are just swaying a little bit. Or not. Yeah, and then some of the trees, look up there, craziness. So yeah, we decided it was best to not do a yard sale today because of that. So I'm walking towards the toy barn. We're going to talk about something that you came to the video for, and we're going to talk about what sold in just a second. Well, all right, we just got back in here and just wanted to kind of peruse some things before we started the recording here. But yeah, kind of a little rainy, so we decided not to do the yard sale this week for those reasons, for weather, and of course we've got a couple day trip out to do some personal family celebrations, so it just wouldn't work out for us at this time. So between the weather and that, it kind of wasn't a good idea to do it, but you know, next time, right? Before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, make sure you hit the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know. In comments, you know we love them, so just keep them coming. We're going to talk about what you came to the video for. So if you have a sale, someone, you know, purchased an item. Let's say this, for example. They purchase the item, then they message you, and they say, hey, can you not ship that out yet? Can you wait till a certain date to ship that out? I'm not going to be home. I'm going to be gone doing other things. Can you wait? Now, question is to you, reseller. Are you going to do it? Are you going to wait and go, sure, no problem. Message them back, no problem. We'll wait until that particular time, whether it's 4 days out, 5 days out. Even though you have 2 business handling days, or maybe 1 day, same day handling. Take the ding, right? Wait, ship it late, take the ding. Or, no, we don't do that. You cancel the order, refund the money, and move on. Or what? What do you guys do? Would you do that? You know, if they already purchased the item. Now, some people ask, on the other hand, would you, if you get an email like that, will you hold it for 4 days? Because I'm not going to be home all week. I'm going on vacay. Would you proceed and say, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll take the ding. No worries on my account. And when I say ding, for those of you that are maybe new or don't resell, that means, you know, if we don't, as resellers, ship on eBay at the time we allot that we say we're going to, eBay will put a late shipment ding on our account. So would you take it, swallow it, if it only happens once in a full moon? Would you say absolutely not, refund the money? Or if they haven't paid yet, they sent you a message and asked you to say, nope, we don't do that. That's not our policy. Or, you know, you just say, well, no, I'm just going to, if you've already paid me, I'm just going to ship it within my handling time, and that's it. If you don't like it, well, sorry. You're going to have someone else get the mail. What would you guys do? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, for us, I don't like dings. And I know that you'd say, well, you know, 1% of the time, you know, you may get this question where someone says, I'm going to buy something, but then yet go on a week's vacation. It's just, I want my account as perfect as possible, as top rated as possible. And I know at times that we go through things with inclement weather and all that, but as you guys know, if we have in your region inclement weather, usually eBay's good about, you know, removing those late shipment issues, if you have any and what have you. Pretty good. But yeah, I want to try to keep my account as best as possible. I haven't had that question come up, but I know some people have, especially when people are now starting to go on vacations. Memorial Day is coming up at the end of the month. People are doing their thing. And you kind of wonder and think, well, why don't those buyers wait and not buy the item until after they get back, right? But that's, you know, it's life. It's what people do. A lot of times they'll buy something and then go, oh yeah, I'm leaving on vacation. We'll see if that person will allow us, the buyer or the seller, to, you know, do it or not. So what do you think? Would you take the hit and go ahead and wait until there's a certain a lot of time they told you that they'd be, to ship it? Would you say, hey, you've already paid it, I'm going to ship it when I want to so I don't get in trouble? Or C, cancel the order and say, absolutely not, we're not going to do it. Or even if they email you first and ask, you're like, nope, we don't run that. Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear what you've got to say. All right, so got some sales to talk about. I believe I've got 11 of them on the regular Madcap Toys. And of course, we're still pushing on with pending orders. Daren's really doing good. He's currently listing. He may sneak out here later and put up some stuff that he's got listed, because he usually does it during the day. I do my day job, and then at night I do Madcap Toys and listing and all that stuff on Madcap Toys Plus. But also today too, since we are going to be leaving and we're going to be shipping tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, I want to make sure to get all of the items that we need to pack that are due tomorrow. So coming out here to do that, I want to get that kind of under my belt before it gets later and later and around supper time. So I thought, why not come out here for the Friday, and we are going to share, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items on the regular Madcap Toys, The Godfather. So we're going to do that and move forward from there. So let's just get started, shall we? We shall. All right, so from a pallet buy, we sold another wavy R. So this is these croc charms. I have 27 sets of these left, and this was number 28 at the time. So now we're down to 27. Wavy R 33, or not 33, can't read. 13-piece trendy designer croc charms for girls in a nice little box that we received from an Amazon pallet. And this was found on Jordan Shelf 3, sold for $7.99 plus shipping to boot. Very, very good. I like those. It seems like when you have mass items, when you start selling them, they have a continuum, a motivational reason to keep going and going and going. So I love the fact that we're starting to sell down on those. And then from a media buy, 1984 Van Morrison, A Sense of Wonder CD. Of course, found in the media shelf. And this one sold for $5.98 plus ship. And then also as well, guys, happy May 1st to y'all. We're in a new month, right? I'm not sure about the regular Madcap Toys numbers, but Madcap Toys Plus was down at 0.003% of about 50. I hated it last night. It was just grueling. $59 from the month previous, and I sold, I think, 11 items less than the month before. With Madcap Toys Plus, she had a struggle last month. I think I had like 6 days that was $0. And it was a struggle bus for me. Now, Madcap Toys didn't have that. The regular Godfather site, he was consistent, didn't have any 0 days. I don't know about his numbers, if he was up or not. I haven't checked, but it just seems like Madcap Toys Plus really, really struggled last month. So I'm hoping that with 5 weeks in May that we pick that up and, just smash, April's numbers and even March's numbers from here and sell more items. So I'm excited. I do have my discounts today already set up at Madcap Toys Plus at 15% since it's the second month of the second quarter. So I'm ready and fired up and ready to go with that coupon and see if that helps out some for sure. All right, next up, we sold die-cast, 2020 new Jada Toys, Hero Patrol Fire Engine, Target exclusive. Love those. Found on the shed wall. And this one sold for $15.98 plus ship. Love selling the toys. Love those die-casts as well. So doing very good. And next up, we found these on a retail arbitrage. Found a couple of them and we sold. I think this was the last one that we have. Yep, it was. So sell out, right? Disney Star Wars R2-D2 remote control, RC if you want to call it. It was really cute. Wasn't very big. It was just like really, really small. And R2-D2 sold for $12.99 plus ship. So double the amount of what we paid for it. And then Daren's selling some coins. This was actually, I think it was a combined shipping, not sure. But sold a couple of coins to one person. He's a repeat buyer. 1882 Indian cent, very good. Found in album 5. And that one sold for $4.73 plus ship. And to the same person, we also sold the 1883 Indian cent. Good condition, found in album 1. And this one sold for $4 plus ship. So I believe also as well, this person used the eBay standard envelope. So I think they only paid maybe $1.25 per coin. So we took care of that for them and got that shipped out to them. And this was found in the shed back wall. Daren used to start putting loose action figures. If you see them in the clamshells, if you kind of squint your eyes way back there, he had them in clamshells. So this particular figure was hanging in the back over there. This is the 1990 Leonard the Corpse Cyber Trooper 3 3/4 collector action figure. And this one sold for $6.98 plus ship. Very, very good. And then some more coins. This was the 1906D Denver silver barber quarter, average circulated, found in the coin desk. And this one sold for $18.98 plus ship. Very, very nice. And this one Daren was a little bit surprised about. He was really happy that it sold. It was from a high Amazon piece palette. He actually listed this, and it was a complete sellout to one individual. So it was a quantity of 3. So we only had 3 pairs, but all the same. 2024 new mint package Lab Nicole camouflage navy blue pants for men, size 36. So this person bought all 3 pairs of those pants. Really nice, encased in plastic, and these sold for $47.94 plus ship. Very, very nice. And I made sure that they were all the same size, etc. So we were pretty excited about that. And then next up, Daren had a big surprise. I call it a horse blanket. It's not really a horse blanket, but it's a big piece of currency. We've had it for quite a bit, and Daren sold it. This is really, really nice, nostalgic. 1864 $5, the Confederate States of America $5 bill, of course, found on our currency album. This was a nice one. This sold for $69.98 plus ship. Really, really good. Love those. I'm always a fan of those very old currencies, paper currencies. Very much of a fan. And lastly, from the media buy that we had in the early days when we first started seeking into purchasing media, this is from Van Halen 1995 Sammy Hagar CD. Of course, found on the media shelf around here, and it sold for $4.50 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, it looks like there was a little bit of a offer on this one. So that basically ends the 11 sales that we got. We do have many pending. We have some pending on Madcap Toys Plus. We have some on Poshmark, Macari, as well as the regular Madcap Toys. But that's what we have for here on this video. But just getting back to it, guys, what do you think? What would you do? In response to what I said, would you go ahead and ship it after you have an order and wait until they tell you to? Do you ship it when you say you're going to so you don't get dinged? Or do you just cancel the order and say, forget about it, I'm not going to even deal with this kind of a thing? Let me know in the comments below what you will do. And I think I'm going to cut out and go get some things found and done and get things packed, because I got a lot of packing to do, not only with the online systems, but also we've got to get going to go to our weekend celebration and come back on Sunday. Another quick thing I did want to share with you, if you guys are live auction sellers, you need to come to District. Madcap market is growing and growing on a daily basis. We're getting more not only sellers, but we're getting buyers. If you see, they keep coming on the scenes. One of our sellers that just signed on with us recently, hi Froggy Finds, if you're watching, had sold a couple of items. They were excited about that. We congratulated them for that. So things are starting to get busy. So if you haven't done it yet, sign up for free at Madcap Market and start listing your items there. But also too, if you're a live auction seller, you like to get on the camera and sell your items there, there's also a place where if you wanted to do just live auctions, you could do that as well. And if you have questions, just direct message myself or Daren at madcaptoys@gmail.com, and we'd be more than happy to be able to answer any questions that you got. I don't have anything else to say, guys. I'm just going to get things on the ball and get going, but you guys have been fantastic, and until next time, bye-bye.